ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியாழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஸ்ரீசைலேஷ தயாபாத்திரம் தீபக்தியாதி குணார்ணவம் யதீந்திர பிரவணம் வந்தே ரம்ம ஜாமாத்தரம் முனிம் ரம்ய ஜாமாத்திரி யோகீந்திர பாத ரேகாமயம் சதா ததாயத்தாத்ம சத்தாதிம் ராமானுஜ முனிம் பஜே லக்ஷ்மீநாத சமாரம்பாம் நாத யாமுன மத்தியமாம் அஸ்மத் ஆச்சாரிய பரியந்தாம் வந்தே குரு பரம்பரா யோனித்யமச்சுத பதாம்புஜே யுக்மருக்ம வியாமோகத ஸ்ததிதராணி திருணேனே अस्मद्गुरोर् भगवतोस्य दैहिक सिन्धोः रामानुजस्य शरणं प्रपद्ये मातापिता योतयस्तनया विभूति सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आद्यस्य न कुलपते रुकुलाभिरामं श्रीमत् तदङ्ग्रीगुणं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना भूतं सरश्च महताह्वये भट्टनाथ श्रीभक्तिसार कुलशेखरे योगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्ग्रिरेण परकाल यतीन्द्रमिश्रान् श्रीमत् पराङ्कुशमुनिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम् गुरुमुखमनदीत्य प्राह वेदानशेषान् नरपतिपरिकृतं शुल्कमादातमः சுஷரம் அமரவந்தியம் ரங்கநாதச சாட்சாத் துஜகலத்திலகம் தம் விஷ்ணுசித்தம் நமாமி மின்னார் தடமிதழ் சூழ் வெள்ளிபுத்தூர் எண்ணறுகால் சொன்னார் கழக்கமலம் சூடினோம் முன்னாள் கிழியறுத்தான் நுழைத்தோம் கீழ்மனைச் சேரும் வழியெடுத்தோம் நெஞ்சமே வந்து பாண்டியன் கொண்டாட பற்றபிரான் வந்தான் என்று இந்திய சங்கம் எடுத்துத வேண்டிய வேதங்களோதி விரைந்து கிழியறுத்தான் பாதங்கள் யாமுடைய 10. Dhivyaprabandham series of lectures in English. We have been enjoying periyAzhwAr thirumozhi. Now we are up to third centum, 9th decade. periyAzhwAr Vishnuchitta swAmy composed this beautiful prabandham of periyAzhwAr thirumozhi, performing Mangala Shasanam to Bhagavan in various ways. So far, in all the padigams, decades, we've seen that some Krishna Leela is enjoyed by periyAzhwAr. In some cases, he enjoys the pAsurams in the mood of Mother Yashoda, that is the maximum number of pAsurams. And then, in some pAsurams, he enjoys Krishna as it is. And now, in this padigam, the 9th padigam, we are going to see ennAdhan Devikku and inbappu ஈயாதாள். In this padigam, we are going to see that periyAzhwAr is enjoying Krishnavataram along with Ramavataram. Actually, this particular decade is a very unique decade and very nicely set up. periyAzhwAr is very eager to enjoy Krishnavataram and Ramavataram, and he becomes overwhelmed with that emotion and the desire. So he assumes the mood of 2 gopikas. There is one gopika who is speaking about Krishnavataram, the greatness of Krishnavataram. There is another gopika who is speaking about the greatness of Ramavataram. This padigam is in the grammatical branch of Undi Parattal. Undi Parattal means having a discussion where 2 people are giving 2 different opinions and praising someone. So each person is praising an individual. So both the individuals are praising 2 other individuals in a competitive way. That is what is known as Undi Parattal. In that literary branch, periyAzhwAr has sung this decade, these 10 pAsurams. We are enjoying the simple meanings with the Divyati Deepika commentary of Kanchipuram Prativadi Bhayankaram Sri Uve Annankaracharya Swami, who lived in the past century and contributed many beautiful granthams for our Shri Vaishnava Sampradayam. So we are using a simple translation. In the introduction of the commentary of Manavala Mamnigal. The original commentary for periyAzhwAr Thirumozhi was from Periyavachan Pillai. He has composed commentaries for all 4000 dhivyaprabandhams. But unfortunately, the manuscripts which had the commentaries for periyAzhwAr Thirumozhi, a majority of it, they got lost by termite attacks. In those days, sometimes they have termites damaging the manuscripts and wooden structures and so on in homes. So in that manner, the original commentary was lost. So Manavala Mamnigal, Varavaras Muni Swami, he wrote a commentary exactly for the portion which was missing from Periyavachan Pillai's commentary. So there is that commentary of Manavala Mamnigal and Periyavachan Pillai, combination of them. In that, in the introduction section, there is a beautiful incident which is cited. Nanjiyar goes to Parashara Bhattar. Nanjiyar is the disciple, Parashara Bhattar is the Acharya. Their conversations are very popular. Bhattar and Nanjiyar had wonderful conversations recorded in Purvacharya commentaries. Similarly, Nanjiyar and Nambillai had beautiful conversations. Those are also recorded in some granthams. So one such conversation is recorded here. Nanjiyar goes to Parashara Bhattar and he is asking how the same Alvar assumes the mood of two gopikas. So that is the question. The same is also seen in Periya Thirumozhi, Manamaram Ennoki. In that Padigam in Periya Thirumozhi, the same is also seen there. But here, Nanjiyar is asking that question. How the same Alvar has both moods. That is the mood of two gopikas at the same time. So this 11th centum, 5th decade in Periya Thirumozhi, Thirumangalvar has the same anubhavam, where he assumes the mood of two gopikas and talks about there Bhagavan's supremacy and simplicity. They are discussed. Here Ramavataram and KrishNavataram are discussed. So when Nanjir asks that question to Parashara Bhattar, how can same Alvar have two different moods at the same time? For that, Parashara Bhattar answers, when one goes to Sri Vaikuntham, there the Atma can assume multiple bodies at the same time. They are all spiritual bodies, and the Atma can assume and take many bodies and serve Bhagavan as Bhagavan desires. So when we look at Alvars, they are at the level of Muktas. They are very advanced. They have clear knowledge of everything. They have great devotion. So they can easily assume such two different moods at the same time. So Bhattar explains that to Nanjiyar in this commentaries introduction. So that is the brief introduction for this decade. Now let us see each pasuram. So the way this Padigam, this decade is arranged is, first one girl talks about Krishna Avataram and glorifies Krishna Avataram. Immediately the other girl in the next pasuram talks about Rama Avataram and glorifies Rama Avataram. So it's a very beautiful padikam, very relishable and very deep concepts, even though it's sometimes we may think that it's just stories from Krishna Avataram and Rama Avataram. There is deep meanings, deep principles being shown in each pasuram. So let us go through the padikam. First pasuram, ennAdhan தேவிக்கு அன்று இன்பப்பூ ஈயாதாள் தன்னாதன் காணவே தன் பூ மரத்தினை வண்ணாத புல்லால் வலிய பறித்திட்ட ennAdhan வன்மையை பாடிப்பற எம்பிரான் வன்மையை பாடிப்பற. One more point is also shown in the commentaries, that is, though periyAzhwAr is enjoying both Krishna Avataram and Rama Avataram, because he takes Krishna Avataram first. In the first pasuram there is Krishna Avataram, then next pasuram is Rama Avataram, third pasuram is Krishna Avataram. In this manner it goes. But because periyAzhwAr has taken Krishna Avataram first, it is explained in the commentary that we can understand that periyAzhwAr has more affinity and devotion towards and love towards Krishna Avataram. For that we have already seen the reasons why Alvars are so more concerned about Krishna Avataram than Rama Avataram. That is because Rama Avataram happened in Treta Yuga, where things were better. Krishna Avataram happened in Dwapara Yuga, towards the end when Dharma was failing. In Rama Avataram, the father of Rama was Dasharatha Chakravarti, who is a great warrior. But here in Krishna Avataram, Nandagopa is a very simple, very ordinary person. And then in Rama Avataram, the place of birth is Ayodhya, which is unbreakable. And here in Krishna Avataram, he was born in the jail and then he got carried to Gokulam, which is the abode of cowherd boys and girls, men and women. So in this manner, many reasons are shown why our Alvars Acharyas were more affiliated with Krishna Avataram because of these factors, and more so the most important factor is Krishna Avataram happened more recently compared to Rama Avataram. So everyone knows Krishna Avataram, that Krishna Avataram is very close to everyone's heart. So that is why periyAzhwAr also is starting the padikam with Krishna Avatara Anubhavam. ennAdhan தேவிக்கு, for my Lord Krishna's divine consort, Satyabhama Pirati, இன்பம் பூ அன்று ஈயாதாள் தன், the Karpaka flower which was in Swargaloka, after defeating Narakasura, after killing Narakasura, Krishna and Satyabhama went to Swargaloka based on the invitation of Indra, because Indra is very grateful, thankful for their activity of killing Narakasura, who was giving a lot of trouble for them. So he wanted to bring Krishna and Satyabhama to his Swargalokam and treat them and honor them. But while they were there, Indrani, that is Indra's wife, consort, she is the queen there, her maid servants brought Karpaka flower, the flower from Karpaka Vriksha, the desire fulfilling tree. That Karpaka Vriksha is very, very wonderful tree, and the flower will be very enjoyable, and it's found only in Swargaloka. So when Satyabhama Pirati, she saw that, she asked Indrani to give her some flowers, but Indrani refused. They are so ignorant. Sometimes the Devatas, even after getting help for their own survival from Bhagavan, they will still become bewildered and they will not give respect to Bhagavan. So here, when Satyabhama Pirati asked the flower, she simply says, that is Indrani says, this flower is only for celestial women, not for humans. This is not for Manushya. This is only for Deva. And Satyabhama Pirati got very angry. I have made sure that you are having some place to stay now. We killed Narakasura and retained everything for you. Now you are refusing me the simple Karpaka flower. She becomes very angry and then she asks Krishna, you have to get me the Karpaka flower somehow. So Krishna sends Garudalvar and he plucks a whole tree, Karpaka tree, and he carries that. And seeing that, all the devatas they start chasing Garudalvar and they start fighting with him. That is how ignorant they are sometimes. At times they are very devoted to Bhagavan, but at times, even after getting favors from Bhagavan, immediately, soon after, they forget those favors and they think they are the supreme, they are the independent. So that is what happens here, and they start fighting with Garudalvar. Garudalvar easily wipes them out, makes them run away, and then he brings the Karpaka flower and plants that into Satyabhama Pirati's residence in Dwaraka. So that incident is explained here. Inbam Poo Andri ennAdhan Than. So that Karpaka Vriksha flower was refused by Satyabhama Pirati on that day when she got help of Satyabhama and Krishna. Nadhan. Such Indrani's Nathan, that is Natha, that is Devendra, Kanave. As he was seeing that, so he was observing all of that, he didn't stop Indrani from doing that. He should have said, it is because of Krishna and Satyabhama we are standing here, otherwise we won't even have this place. So, as he kept his mouth shut, at that time, Tanpu Marathinai, that Karpaka Vriksha, which is very cool, the flowers are very cool, that tree was taken by Garudalvar. Valnadam Pullal. Val means very strong. Nadam means music. That is the Garudalvar, PeriyAzhwAr, who is the embodiment of Samavedam, the powerful Samavedam. Valiya Parit. With that Garudalvar, it was forcefully taken away. That tree was taken away. It Krishna got that placed in Satyabhama Pirati's yard, front yard. ennAdhan, such Lord of mine, Vanmayai Padipara, let us sing his strength, his power. He is able to even easily defeat Indra also. So let us sing his glories, says one Gopika. Hearing that, the next Gopika, she says, oh, why I like Rama more than Krishna. So I am going to identify what are all the greatness of Sri Rama. என் வில்வலி கண்டு போவென்று எதிர் வந்தான் தன்வில்லினோடும் தவத்தை எதிர்வாங்கி முன்வில் வலித்து முதுபெண் உயிருண்டான் தன் வில்லின் வன்மையை பாடிப்பற தாசரதி தன்மையை பாடிப்பற. This is the next pasuram where periyAzhwAr is speaking in the mood of a Gopika and she is saying, let us praise the greatness of, let us praise the archery skills of Sri Rama in this pasuram. Yen Vilvali Kandu, first Parashurama incarnation and Rama Avatar incarnation, that meeting is highlighted. Yen Vilvali Kandu Poyentru. Find out the strength of my will, my bow. Edirvandan, one who came opposing such Parashuramas, Villinodu Tavatayim Edirvangi, along with his bow, Sri Rama also brought his penance, the power of his penance, because that was giving lot of strength for Parashurama. So he wanted to take that strength. So along with the bow, he took the tapas also. He destroyed all of that. Mun vil valindu. Previously he launched the bow. Mudupenu irundan tan. At that time he killed Tataka, who was having very good tricks, very ancient tricks to cause trouble. So such Tataka, her life was taken by willing the the bows, Vanmayai, the strength of such bow, Rama's bow, Padipara, let us sing, let us glorify. Dasaridhi Tanmayai, Padipara. Let us enjoy the true nature, Swabhavam. Tanmay means Swabhavam of Chakravarti Tirumahan. That is the dear son of Dasharatha Chakravarti. Let us sing his greatness. So here Parashurama Avataram is informed here. Parashurama Avataram takes place before Rama Avataram, but Parashurama stays for long time and he continues to live even now. And he was killing all the evil Kshatriyas, and he heard about Rama launching the Shiva Dhanus. Hearing that, he comes with the Vishnu Dhanus and he asks Sri Rama to launch that. And when Sri Rama launched that, Parashurama understood that Vishnu has incarnated, and he then takes leave from that scene and he goes for meditation, goes for penance. So such Parashurama Avataram is shown in this Pasuram. Next, third Pasuram, Yen Vilvali Kandu. Third Pasuram is Krishna Avataram again. உறுப்பினின் அங்கையை தேரேற்றிக் கொண்டு விருப்புற்றங்கேக விரைந்ததிர் வந்து செருக்குற்றான் வீரம் சிதைய தலையை சிறைத்திட்டான் வன்மையை பாடிப்பற தேவகி சிங்கத்தை பாடிப்பற. Again, beautiful Pasuram. Krishna Avataram now. He is carrying Rukmini Pirati. Rukmini Pirati was said to be married to someone else. And then, that is Shishupala actually. And at that time, Krishna hears the message from Rukmini Pirati, who is in great love with Krishna. So she sends a message to Krishna, and Krishna comes running. He comes on his chariot quickly, and then he takes away Rukmini Pirati. And at that time, Rukmini Pirati's brother, Rukmi, he comes and fights, and he was also insulted and driven away. So that is all shown here in this Pasuram. Uripini Nangayai Teretri Kundu. Having Rukmini Pirati on his chariot, making her climb his chariot, Viruputri Yega, as he eagerly started leaving, that is Krishna started leaving, Angu Virendu, Edir Vandu Serukutran. At that time, Rukma came there with great pride and ego to fight with Krishna. Veeram Sidaya, his valor to be destroyed. To destroy his valor, Talaye Chiraitittan Vanmayai. Krishna shaved that Rukma's head, because in those days, shaving one's head is considered to be an insult, forcefully shaving. So, Krishna did that insult to Rukma and then drove him away. So, such Krishna's strength, let us sing his strength. Devakingatai Padipara, one who is the lion cub born from Devaki's womb. That is, Krishna is behaving like a lion cub. So, such Krishna should be glorified here. So, she is gathering all of them. That is third Pasuram. And then fourth Pasuram. Fourth Pasuram is a very important Pasuram. It has deeper meanings. It is about Ramavataram. மாற்றுத்தாய் சென்று வனம் போகே என்றிட ஈற்றுத்தாய் பின்தொடர்ந்து எம்பிரான் என்றாழ கூற்றுத்தாய் சொல்ல கொடிய வனம் போன சீற்றமில்லாதானை பாடிப்பற சீதை மணாளனை பாடிப்பற. Sri Rama is the divine consort of Sita Pirati. So let us glorify Sita Pirati, says here. Here, Sri Rama is going to forest on the order of Kaikeyi and Dasharatha. he is not disturbed at all. He is not angry at all. He is very quiet. But the scenario is explained here. மாற்று தாய் சென்று வனம் போகே என்றிட. மாறு தாய் சென்று வனமே போகே என்றிட. மாறு தாய் means here Sumitra is said to be மாறு தாய். See here in this pasuram, மாற்று தாய், ஈற்று தாய், கூற்று தாய். 3 words are used. They are all used for the mothers of Sri Rama, Kausalya, Kaikeyi, Sumitra. So how it is explained here? மாறு தாய் சென்று வனமே போகி என்றிட. The Sumitra, who is as good as his mother, Kausalya, that is why it is said as மாறு தாய். மாறு தாய் means another mother. So when she came and say, you have to go to the forest in exile, ஈற்று தாய் பின்தொடர்ந்து. ஈற்று தாய் means one who gave birth, that is Kausalya. Mother Kausalya, she is following Sri Rama. She is following Sri Rama and she is saying, ennAdhan, oh my Lord, how will I survive without you? என்று அழ. In this manner she cries. கூற்று தாய் சொல்ல. கூற்று means Yama, Mrityu. So here Kaikeyi is like Mrityu because she sent Sri Rama to forest. So she is like Yama, Mrityu Deva. So கூற்று தாய் சொல்ல கொடிய வனம் போன. He went to the very horrible forest, very harsh forest. சீற்றமில்லாதானை, one who is not having any anger. Such Sri Rama. Sita Manalani, he is the divine consort of Sita Pirati. Such Sita Pirati. Sita Pirati is divine consort. Padipara. Let us sing and bring his glories. So here one interpretation, one explanation is மாற்று தாய் is Sumitra, ஈற்று தாய் is Kausalya, and then கூற்று தாய் is Kaikeyi. But another explanation is there here. This மாற்று தாய் is always Kaikeyi, the one who is like stepmother. So that is மாற்று தாய், that is Kaikeyi. And then why she is மாற்று தாய்? Because when Kausalya looks at her son, she will understand that this Kaikeyi is another mother for Sri Rama. So that is மாற்று தாய். And then ஈற்று தாய் is always Kausalya because she is the one who gives birth. And then கூற்று தாய், one who is the representative of Yama. So that is one explanation where கூற்று தாய் means Kaikeyi, who is like Yama, and then ஈற்று தாய் is always Kausalya, and then மாற்று தாய் is Sumitra. There is another explanation. மாற்று தாய் could mean Kaikeyi because she is the one who is asking Sri Rama to go. It is like a stepmotherly attitude. So மாற்று தாய் means Kaikeyi. கூற்று தாய் is Sumitra because she is the one who is coming and informing Sri Rama and inviting him. So கூற்று தாய், that is Sumitra. So these two interpretations are there. And Kaikeyi is the மாற்று தாய். And ஈற்று தாய் is always Kausalya. So this is also explained. And also another explanation is there. Sumitra is known as கூற்று தாய் because the payasam was split into multiple parts. Each part is called as கூற்று. So because Sumitra got the additional portion of the payasam, she is said to be கூற்று தாய் because kuru means one part. So that is another explanation which is shown. So here we saw the fourth pasuram. Next, again krishna avataram. பஞ்சவர் தூதனாய் பாரதம் கை செய்து நஞ்சுமிழ் நாகம் கிடந்த நற்பொய்கை புக்கு. அஞ்சப்பணத்தின் மேல் பாய்ந்துட்டு அருள் செய்த அஞ்சனவண்ணனை பாடிப்பற அசோதிதன் சிங்கத்தை பாடிப்பற பஞ்சவர் தூதனாய், being the messenger of Panchapandavas, going to Duryodhana and all, and he tries to convince them to come to his terms, but he is not agreeing. Because of that, Bhagavan Krishna arranges Mahabharata Yuddham himself. Bharatam kai seidu. He was present there and he was organizing the army. Nanjumil Nagam Kadanda Nal Poigai Pukke. After that, another incident is shown. Actually, this incident happened before. Nanjumil Nagam Kadanda Nal Poigai Pukke. The Kaliya who is spitting poison, such pond where such Kalinga is there. Anja, to cause fear in such Kalinga's mind. Paindit, he jumped from the Kadamba tree. And when he jumped straight on the hoods of the Kalinga. After that, he dances on Kaliya for a long time and he makes Kaliya very, very weak. After doing that, Kaliya becomes reformed and he starts praying along with his voice. Arul say that when he prays, when Bhagavan is given a prayer, Bhagavan definitely blesses them. So here, after tormenting Kalinga for a long time, when Kalinga realized his mistake, Bhagavan blesses the Kalinga and also drives out Kalinga to the ocean. So that is explained in this pasuram. Panchavar Tudanai Bharadam kai seidu. Next, Ramavatara pasuram. முடியொன்றி மூலகங்களும் ஆண்டு உன் அடியேற்கு அருள் என்று அவன் பின் தொடர்ந்த படியில் குணத்து பரத நம்பிக்கு அன்று அடிநிலை ஈந்தானை பாடிப்பற அயோத்தியர் கோமானை பாடிப்பற. Here, Sri Rama giving his Paduka to Bharathalvan is greatly highlighted. முடியொன்றி மூவுலகங்களும் ஆண்டு உன் அடியேற்கு அருள் என்று. முடி ஒன்றி மூவுலகங்களும் ஆண்டு, being in having a good crown and then ruling over all the worlds. Doing that, making sure that you are ruling over all the three areas, that is Bhumi, earth, Swargam and then Patalam. So that is Chakravarti, Sri Rama, Chakravarti Thirumagan. So when he is ruling over all of these, for you who is doing all of this, you should give your mercy, blessings. Thinking in this way, avan pin todaranda. Again, this is talking about Bharathalvan, how Bharathalvan went behind Sri Rama and got the Paduka. That is explained here. So, first, Bharathalvan is thinking, Sri Rama should rule everything and we should be his servitors. In this manner, he was thinking, Padiyil Gunathu Bharadan Nambikku to Sri Bharathalvan, who is having matchless qualities, அன்று அடிநிலை ஈந்தானை அயோத்தியர் கோமானை பாடிப்பற. One who gave his sandals, Padukas, to Bharathalvan, and then one who is the leader of Ayodhya. So sing about his greatness, says this Gopika. One who gave Paduka to Bharathalvan, and then one who is the King of Kings. For such Lord, Let us sing such Lord's glories, says in this pasuram. Next pasuram. காளியன் பொய்கை கலங்க பாய்ந்திட்டு அவன் நீழ்முடி ஐந்திலும் நின்று நடம் செய்து மீள அவனுக்கு அருள் செய்த வித்தகன் தோல்வழி வீரமே பாடிப்பற தூமணிவண்ணனை பாடிப்பற. In the next pasuram, again krishNavataram, again calling a Nardhanam, because it's a very dangerous activity done by Krishna. Being Mangalashasana para, periyAzhwAr is asking for Krishna's Mangalashasanam again and again. காளியன் பொய்கை கலங்க பாய்ந்திட்டு அவன் நீழ்முடி ஐந்திலும் நின்று நடம் செய்து மீள அவனுக்கு அருள் செய்த வித்தகன் தோல்வழி வீரமே பாடிப்பற தூமணிவண்ணனை பாடிப்பற. Let us sing the brave shoulders and one who is having beautiful complexion. That is Krishna, who is having precious gem like complexion. Let us sing his glories. What is the point here? காளியன் பொய்கை கலங்க பாய்ந்திட்டு. To jump into the pond where Kalinga was there. அவன் நீழ்முடி ஐந்திலும் நின்று நடம் செய்து, standing on the hoods of the serpent. So dancing on that Kalinga's 5 hoods. Meela, after he became tired and he surrendered to Bhagavan, அவனுக்கு அருள் செய்த வித்தகன். For such Kaliya, you gave your help. Such amazing personality you are. தோல்வழி வீரம், the Bhujabalam, that is his ability on his hands, and Veerapadu. Veerapadu means his bravery. All of these, such Krishna's Bhujabalam and his courage and his ability to fight. Tumanivananai, for Bhagavan, who is having blemishless blue gem from Paramapadam, for such Bhagavan, Padipara. Let us sing the glories and praise him, says periyAzhwAr in this pasuram. Next pasuram. தார்க்கிழந்தம்பிக்கு அரசியந்து தண்டகம் நூற்றவள் சொல் கொண்டு போகி நுடங்கிடை சூர்பனகாவை செவியோடு மூக்கு அவள் ஆர்க்க அறிந்தாளை பாடிப்பற அயோத்திக்கு அரசனை பாடிப்பற. Here, how Surpanaka was punished, that is explained here in this pasuram. தார்க்கிழம் தம்பிக்கு அரசியந்து, having garland and ruling over kingdoms, having such young age, for such Bharatalvan giving the Kainkarya Samrajyam, that is serving Bhagavan's lotus feet, Bhagavan's padukas. So that Kainkaryam, நூற்றவள் சொல் கொண்டு, Kaikeyi, who planned the whole activity of sending Sri Rama to the forest. So here, Kaikeyi is thinking, let us send Sri Rama to forest. So after giving the kingdom to Bharatalvan, now let us send Sri Rama to the forest. Accepting these words of Kaikeyi, Dandagam Pogi, entering into the Dandakaranya Kshetram. அவ்விடத்தில் there, நுடங்கிடை சூர்பனகாவை செவியோடு மூக்கு அவள் ஆர்க்க அறிந்தாளை பாடிப்பற. All his valor was giving trouble to Surpanaka. So that is explained here. As Bhagavan Sri Rama was in Dandakaranyam. At that time, at that place, the Surpanaka, who is having beautiful waist, beautiful walk, she comes and she approaches Sri Rama to get married. And then Rama sends to Lakshmana. Lakshmana again sends her back to Rama. And then after that, Rama becomes very upset and he looks. He looks at Surpanaka and he looks at Lakshmana also, and he tells Lakshmana to cut off her ears and nose. So that is what is done by Lakshmana. But sometimes it is said to be done by Sri Rama himself. That is because Lakshmana is like the right shoulder of Rama, right hand of Rama. So even if it is done by Lakshmana, we can say that it is done by Rama only. So that is the pasuram here. Surpanaka was having great strength, yet she was punished by Sri Rama when she approached Sita Pirati to kill her. So the reason why Sri Rama got very angry was when Surpanaka tried to come to Sri Rama, at that time Sita Pirati stops her. And seeing that Sita Pirati, Surpanaka thinks that she is the prime enemy for her. So if we kill her, then we will be able to enjoy Sri Rama. Thinks Surpanaka. So she was punished in this manner by Lakshmana. Ayodhi Karasanai Padipara. Let's praise the king of Ayodhya, says periyAzhwAr. Next, மாயச்சகடம் உதைத்து மருதிருத்து ஆயர்களோடு போய் ஆனிரை காத்து அணிவேயின் குழல் ஊதி வித்தகனாயன் என்று ஆயர்கள் ஏற்றினை பாடிப்பற. ஆனிரை மெய்த்தானே பாடிப்பற. ஆயர்கள் ஏற்றினை பாடிப்பற, ஆனிரை மெய்த்தானே பாடிப்பற. Both of them are relating to Krishna only. Krishna is the bull among cowherd boys and girls. And then he takes care of the cows and cattle all the time. So let us sing the greatness of such Krishna, says in this pasuram. Mayachagada Mudaitu Marudiritu. These are all Krishna Leelas. The mischievous Shakata came to kill Krishna. Krishna kicked the Shakata wheel with his divine foot and then it got broken completely. Marudiritu. Two demons came as Maruda tree and to make them fall down completely. That was the indication for them. When that when the tree falls down, they will be free from their curse. They were cursed previously, now they will be free from the curse. So breaking those two Maruda trees and pushing them, ஆயர்களோடு போய் ஆனிரை காத்து. After that he goes with the cowherd boys and girls, cowherd boys, and he takes care of the group of cows, herd of cows. Ani veyin kulaludi. After some time he starts singing his flute. Vittaganayan endra, one who is remaining as Vismaniya. Vismayaniya means one who is very amazing, one is very extraordinary. Being in that manner, Ayargal Yathinai, the Krishna, who is the Lord of all the cowherds. So Ayargal Yathinai Padipara, that means sing the glories of such Krishna. Anire Meitane Padipara. Let us sing the glories of the one who tended cows, took care of the cows and cattle. So let us sing that Krishna's greatness. That is 9th pasuram. Finally 10th pasuram. Karar கடலை அடைத்திட்டு இலங்கை புக்கு ஓராதான் பொன்முடி ஒன்பதோடு ஒன்றையும் நேரா அவன் தம்பிக்கே நீளரசி இந்த ஆரா அமுதனை பாடிப்பற அயோத்தியர் வேந்தனை பாடிப்பற. This is the 10th pasuram. Here Sri Rama crosses the ocean by building a bridge on top of it, and then he goes and destroys Ravana, and he gave the crown, the throne to Sugriva Maharaja. So that incident is highlighted here. Karar கடலை அடைத்திட்டு, the ocean which is very dark in color. காரார் கடலை அடைத்திட்டு. So the rocks are used to build the bridge over ocean. So that is explained here. Taking the rocks which are dark and building the bridge in that manner. Ilangai Pukku. On that bridge, they all cross and they enter Lanka. ஓராதான் பொன்முடி ஒன்பதோர் ஒன்றையும் நேரா. When Ravana did not respect Sri Rama's greatness, so breaking such, severing such Ravana's heads, avan thambike neelarasi in the. After that, he gives the kingdom. That is, Ravana's kingdom was simply transferred to Vibhishanadvan and with Bhagavan's blessings. So that ஓராதான் பொன்முடி ஒன்பதோடு ஒன்றையும் நேரா, his bravery and then was not respected by Ravana. So such Ravana's 10 heads, they were all severed by Sri Rama. Avantambike neelarasi in the. After that, the whole kingdom was given to Vibhishanadvan. Ara Amudanai. Ara Amudan means one who is always enjoyable. How much ever we enjoy, we still will enjoy him. Ara Amudanai. Padipara. Let us sing such Sri Rama's glories. Ayodhiyar Vendanai Padipara. One who is desired by Sri Ayodhi, you sing his greatness, says this 10th pasuram. Finally, 11th pasuram. நந்தன் மதலையை காகுத்தனை நவின்று உந்தி பறந்த ஒளியிழையார்கள் சொல். செந்தமிழ் தென்புதுவை வெட்டு சித்தன் சொல். ஐந்தினோடு ஐந்தும் வல்லார்க்கு அல்லல் இல்லையே. Nandan Madalai. Nandan Madalai means Krishna, who is the son of Nandagopa. And then Kagutan. Kagutan is Kakutstha's descendant. Kakutstha. That is Sri Rama. So Nandan Madalai Kagutanai Navindru Undi Paranda Odiyargal Sol. So Nandan Madalai Kagutanai Navindru. Krishna, who is the son of Nandagopa, and Sri Rama, who is the son of Dasharatha. So talking opposite each other and bringing up the glories of each person, each Bhagavan's form. Undi Paranda Odiyargal Sol. The words of pAsurams which are in context with playful things, which are part of this Undi Parakai, that is the Leela here, which is part of this whole periyAzhwAr Thirumozhi. Their words, centums ten puduvai pattan sol. Now we know it's coming from this Undi Paranda Odiyargal Sol. That is where these the Gopikas are singing. That is where they are singing from. Centums ten puduvai vittu sittan sol. The beautiful 10 pAsurams, which are in Tamil, which are sung by periyAzhwAr, who is the leader of Sri Villivuttur. ஐந்தினோடு ஐந்தும் வல்லார்க்கு. Those who are able to understand and recite these 5 pAsurams for Krishna Avataram, 5 pAsurams for Rama Avataram. If we can recite these pAsurams and learn these pAsurams very well, Allalillai, for them there is no suffering, there is no sorrow, says periyAzhwAr in this final pAsuram. நந்தன் மதலை காகுத்தனை நவென்று உந்தி பறந்த ஒளியிழையார்கள் சொல் செந்தமிழ் தென்புதுவை விட்டு சித்தன் சொல் ஐந்தினோடு ஐந்தும் வல்லார்க்கு அல்லல் இல்லையே. That is the end of this padikam. Very beautiful padikam. We will see the next padikam in the next session. Our gratitude to Kanchipuram Pratyavadi Bhayankaram Anangaracharya Swami for his simple Tamil translation. Alvar Thirudi Sharanam, Bermanar Thirudi Sharanam, Jiyar Thirudi Sharanam, Jiyar Thirudi Sharanam. Kanchipuram Pratyavadi Bhayankaram Anangaracharya Swami Thirudi Sharanam. பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல கோடி நூறாயிரம் பல்லாண்டு தின்றோடு முனிவண்ணாவும் சேவடி செலுத்திருக்கா படியோம் ஓடும் ஓடும் பிரிவின் ஆயிரம் பல்லாண்டு வடிவாயினின் வளமார்களில் வாழ்கின்ற மகையும் பல்லாண்டு வடிவார் சுதி வளத்துறையும் சுடர் அழியும் பல்லாண்டு பல போர் முழங்கும் பாஞ்ச சன்னியமும் பல்லாண்டே.